Yeah, we have been using this CAMWORLD PR09 Mini Projector with this super interesting design yesterday outside for an NHL live viewing. It has been a full success. It worked absolutely without any problems for more than 2 hours. Of course, not from the battery because we were using it in the highest setting, but I'm talking about that a little bit later. Yeah, overall, I think we have a super interesting device here. Already from the form factor, very beautiful up here, also flexible regarding where we can point it. We can use it like that, but we can also point it to the other side or just rotate it. It doesn't matter. We can also revert the image by 180 degrees, 90 degrees, whatsoever. So it really doesn't matter how we are using it. It comes with an external power supply, which we also get here, really nice, small, but we have actually a super large built-in battery here, which can last in the high power mode up to 1 hour and in the battery saving mode up to a whopping 3 hours. That's absolutely amazing. And we have everything built in here. We have really nice cooling here in the back. We have the HDMI, full-size HDMI, not only mini or micro or whatsoever. We have also a 3.5mm audio jack for headphones or normal speakers. Then we have a USB-A port and then the mechanical on-off button, but we get also the remote control where you can turn it on, turn it off, of course only when it's in the on position. And it starts also really fast. You can see there is no wire here, nothing, so it operates fully from the battery. And so I press the button here, and so while I'm talking, it's booting up. I don't do any cutting, and you have seen how fast this has been starting up. And even though it's pretty bright here inside, everything is really nice and clear. I mean, of course, it's not as powerful like as a full-size premium or pro projector or so, but it has a decent brightness, and what I really like is the sharpness. Of course, we have to adjust it. We have this ring here which we can use to adjust it. Just wanted to show you a couple of things here before I turn the camera around to the other side to see the good quality. Here I just wanted to show you two things actually. And so the first thing is the super close focus point which we can get. Focus has to be adjusted here with this ring, so you can see the difference here. I can go super close, and when I go to the maximum here, I hope you can see that, how close we can get. I point this a little bit up, maybe you can see that better. I'm super close, maybe just 2 feet away from the wall, and the focus is absolutely perfect. And not only the focus but also the keystone correction. As you can see, I have the projector here super low. It's absolutely amazing, pointing up probably 45 degrees, and the picture is still a perfect rectangle. Watch this thing. Of course you can make it larger. Just wanted to show you how this works. I mean, of course there are some limits. Yeah, now you can see there was the limit here, but I can go even more than 45 degrees and it keeps the image as a perfect rectangle. Yeah, absolutely amazing. And so here we go. Of course, I had to put the projector on top of a box because it doesn't have a tripod adapter. And you can also see that the background here is not perfect because there is still some light through the door here. But you can also see that the quality apart from that is really good. Of course, always when you point this up like here, the further you are away from the wall, the better the focus. So, and here I'm pretty close, but I hope you still get an idea how good the quality is, and it is actually really good. What I also really like here is not only the sharpness, but also the quality of the colors, the accuracy of the colors. Also something really nice is that the cooling, like the vent here in the back, is not too strong. It doesn't produce a lot of heat. Of course a little bit, but it's definitely not too much, and also it's not too loud. Of course you can hear the fan, but it's definitely on the more quiet side compared to other projectors. And so it's the built-in remote control which we have here. It's super easy to control it. So we have Netflix, YouTube, Google Play, all the applications which are already built in, but again you can download of course much more. We have the AI cast, which is very important if you want to stream directly from your phone or from your PC. When we click on it, you can see the different mirror applications. Of course I have to blur this a little bit here because of the Wi-Fi, but you can see the Android mirror on the left side, iOS mirror in the center, which we have to activate. So we have to press here, for example, and then it's starting the Miracast, and when it's connected to Wi-Fi, you can use it to stream. Going back here, we can select the different sources. We have Disney Plus, we have a full file manager, even Amazon Prime Video here. And then of course the full settings with the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth network. By the way, I've been able to connect super fast to my Wi-Fi, and it's a Eero mesh Wi-Fi, usually very difficult to connect. And here is this projector, it has been working really good, connected in seconds and kept the connection stable for the whole time. With a lot of projectors I had huge problems, so huge plus here, daytime sound projection. Then of course very important, projection settings. So we have basically the automatic mode which we have here, which has made everything super straight. I mean, of course I'm pointing up the camera here a little bit, but the image is absolutely straight. But I have also the manual functions, so we can switch the side from up or down. Have manual keystone correction. When I click here, you can see we definitely have this manual horizontal keystone correction to the side, to the left side, and also a little bit to the right side. It's not too extreme. Vertical keystone correction is much stronger, but at least we still have it. This can be super helpful. Maybe you can see the limit also downwards, 0.3, and upwards here. And you can see that's quite a lot. 4-point scaling, whole scaling, which means basically we can reduce the size of the image. So you can see we can make this smaller, but of course we cannot make it larger. There's the limit of the lens here, of course, like always. But you can see that's the native resolution without the automatic keystone correction. And so when I go back and activate the automatic keystone correction, so we just have to switch to automatic control, automatic keystone correction to make the image straight again. Once I had to reboot the projector, but that was it, worst case. Then also in the projection settings, very important, the battery mode. And so we have 3 different modes. We have the performance mode, which is the brightest mode. When I click again, goes into the energy saving mode, which is still very bright, but saves already a little bit of battery. And then we have the real battery saving mode, which is a little bit darker, but can last up to full 3 hours from the battery. The good thing is we can still use the performance mode even when on battery, like here. More settings like language, about, and apps settings, and more technical settings like the system update, which I've done already. And so I've added a USB stick here, and so it automatically asks me if I want to open file manager. So that's what we are doing now. Here up we have the internal memory, like the normal Android structure, and down here we can browse the USB stick. And so for example, we can play this 1080p videos. And so I play this 1080p video here. You can see how nicely this is playing from this really nice built-in player. Of course, it would also emit a sound. It has a built-in speaker. Speaker works really good. Of course, not a super large speaker, but a decent speaker. But of course, I am not allowed to play this here for you, but everything other than that works really good. You can see here how nice the picture really is in this scene here. Yeah, I absolutely love it. Also this one here. Now let's go back to the next, which is even a native 4K video, because we have 4K support. Of course, we do not have a native 4K resolution. We have only a native 1080p resolution. But the good thing is we can still play 4K videos easily here. And I mean really easily, because a lot of projectors are not capable to play 4K video, and here it's even really nice and smooth. But of course, yesterday outside we have been using it the most time in the HDMI mode. Yeah, overall I would say a really nice implementation of a very transportable mini projector in really good quality. I mean, that's the best quality I've seen in this size, and it even has a built-in battery which can last up to 3 hours. Yeah, we have pretty much everything what we can expect from a really modern projector built in this super small, super compact size here. Maybe small limitation here regarding the angle. The angles are a little bit limited, so we have just a couple of different angles. You can see it's always switching up and down. There's nothing in between, but that's also pretty much normal. I have seen this thing with all similar projectors, and of course again we don't have a tripod mount, and there's no autofocus, and there's no automatic horizontal keystone correction, but at least we have it. So we have pretty much everything built in, and for me one of the biggest points here is the built-in long-lasting battery, the good picture quality, good colors, and awesome Wi-Fi support. So I haven't found any real deal breaker here. Super interesting device, for example, for your next outdoor viewing party, children's birthday, gaming night, whatsoever. And so if you're interested, you can find the link to the Amazon listing down in the description of the video, so you can check it out and order one for you if you like. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments or want to share your own experience with this projector, and just let us know down in the feedback area. I'm always happy to talk about these things, and if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, see you next time.